hope everywhere. The pixels glow, the journey begins, through battles fought and the world's dark sins. In every level, a truth unfolds, a story of love that's timeless and bold. With every trial, we take the lead, guided by grace and the strength we need. At Video Game Ministries, the message is clear. Faith and adventure, our purpose is here. It's more than a game, it's a path we take, where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video Game Ministries, faith is the game. From open world to battles won, we see reflections of the risen sun. A hero story, a life laid down, grace and redemption, a heavenly crown. Through every pixel, we find the light, a guiding hope through the darkest night. Video Game Ministry shows the way, where gaming and faith meet every day. It's more than a game, it's a path we take, where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video Game Ministries, faith is the game. Each mission we face, each quest we start, reflects the courage deep in our hearts. When we team with love and choose what's right, we're warriors of faith, shining His light. From every respawn to every goal, He shapes our journey and makes us whole. At Video Game Ministries, we're here to proclaim, faith is the power, His love is the flame. When the screen fades dark, when hope feels thin, we're reminded that grace lives within. Through trials and quest, through fight and flame, we find His love. It's more than a game. It's not just pixels, it's not just play. It's where faith grows and hearts find a way. At Video Game Ministries, we share His truth, from players young to the old and the youth. Oh, it's more than a game, it's a path we take, where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video Game Ministries, faith is the game. It's more than a game, it's more than a screen, a place to explore, to dream and believe. At Video Game Ministries, we're called to share faith in every moment, hope everywhere. The pixels glow, the journey begins, through battles fought and the world's dark sins. In every level, a truth unfolds, a story of love that's timeless and bold. With every trial, we take the lead, guided by grace and the strength we need. At Video Game Ministries, the message is clear. Faith and adventure, our purpose is here. It's more than a game, it's a path we take, where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video proclaim. Faith is the power, His love is the flame. Whoa. When the screen fades dark, when hope feels thin, we're reminded that grace lives within. Through trials and quests, through fight and flame, we find His love. It's more than a game. It's not just pixels, it's not just play. It's where faith grows and hearts find a way. At Video Game Ministries, we share His truth. From players young to the old and the youth. Oh, it's more than a game, it's a path we take. Where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video Game Ministries, faith is the game. It's more than a game, it's more than a screen, a place to explore, to dream and believe. At Video Game Ministries, we're called to share faith in every moment, hope everywhere. The pixels glow, the journey begins. Through battles fought and the world's dark sins. In every level, a truth unfolds, a story of love that's timeless and bold. With every trial, we take the lead, guided by grace and the strength we need. At Video Game Ministries, the message is clear. Faith and adventure, our purpose is here. It's more than a game, it's a path we take. Where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video Game Ministries, faith is the game. From open worlds to battles won, we see reflections of the risen sun. A hero story, a life laid down, grace and redemption, a heavenly crown. Through every pixel, we find the light, a guiding hope through the darkest night. Video Game Ministry shows the way, where gaming and faith meet every day. It's more than a game, it's a path we take. Where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video Game Ministries, faith is the game. Each mission we face, each quest we start, reflects the courage deep in our hearts. When we team with love and choose what's right, we're warriors of faith, shining His light. From every respawn to every goal, He shapes our journey and makes us whole. At Video Game Ministries, we're here to proclaim. Faith is the power, His love is the flame. Whoa. When the screen fades dark, when hope feels explore, to dream and believe. At Video Game Ministries, we're called to share faith in every moment, hope everywhere. The pixels glow, the journey begins, through battles fought and the world's dark sins. In every level, a truth unfolds, a story of love that's timeless and bold. With every trial, we take the lead, guided by grace and the strength we need. At Video Game Ministries, the message is clear. Faith and adventure, our purpose is here. It's more than a game, it's a path we take, where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video Game Ministries, faith is the game. From open worlds to battles won, we see reflections of the risen sun. A hero story, a life laid down, grace and redemption, a heavenly crown. Through every pixel, we find the light, a guiding hope through the darkest night. Video Game Ministry shows the way, where gaming and faith meet every day. It's more than a game, it's a path we take, where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video Game Ministries, faith is the game. Each mission we face, each quest we start, reflects the courage deep in our hearts. When we team with love and choose what's right, we're warriors of faith, shining His light. From every respawn to every goal, He shapes our journey and makes us whole. At Video Game Ministries, we're here to proclaim faith is the power, His love is the flame. Whoa. When the screen fades dark, when hope feels thin, we're reminded that grace lives within. Through trials and quests, through fight and flame, we find His love. It's more than a game. It's not just pixels, it's not just play. It's where faith grows and hearts find a way. At Video Game Ministries, we share His truth, from players young to the old and the youth. Oh, it's more than a game, it's a path we take, where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, we hear His voice, His call. In the world we play, His word remains. At Video Game Ministries, faith is the game. It's more than a game, it's more than a screen, a place to explore, to dream and believe. At Video Game Ministries, we're called to share faith in every moment, hope everywhere. The pixels glow, the journey begins, through battles fought and the world's dark sins. In every level, a truth unfolds, a story of love that's timeless and bold. With every trial, we take the lead, guided by grace and the strength we need. At Video Game Ministries, the message is clear. Faith and adventure, our purpose is here. It's more than a game, it's a path we take, where love and hope are the moves we make. Through every challenge, through every fall, reflects the courage deep in our hearts. When we team with love and choose what's right, we're warriors of faith, shining His light. From every respawn to every goal, He shapes our journey and makes us whole. At Video Game Ministries, we're here to proclaim faith is the power, His love is the flame. Whoa. When the screen fades dark, when hope feels thin, we're reminded that grace lives within. Through trials and quests, through fight and flame, we find His love. It's more than a game. It's not just pixels, it's not just play.
What's going on, everybody? It's Jared, the Video Game Pastor, and you guys are telling me that it says 35. I don't know what that means, but we're live now. That's the big thing. What is up? Guys, I am so stoked for tonight. It's going to be a great night. I just got my kids to bed. They're gonna sleep so well, and that's great. How are you all doing? Guys, answer the poll. Answer the poll. All right, answer the poll. I'd say answer the poll, and you know, especially like if you are interested in this movie, and you're like, I don't know how my parents feel about it. This would actually be a great moment for you to bring your parents over to our live stream to hear an overall assessment and review, guys. I told my 7th graders today and yesterday that the goal for today, at least in regards to our sermon, is to share a sermon similar to some churches do. They do like at the movies. Well, this is a very relevant movie. And so I thought, hey, you know what? I watched it and I thought we would talk about it because let's just say I was actually pleasantly surprised. All right. Train, what's up, man? You got something to tell me? Okay, I'll be waiting. Sully Bear, what is going on? Josh doesn't really watch that stuff. That's all right. Jacob is updating 30 minutes. That's all right. I'll just preach for the next 30 minutes. How's that sound? JK. I saw the text. Thank you for sending that. I had responded. We will pray here in a moment. God woke you up today. It's always a great day. That's right, Luke. I appreciate that right there. That is an encouragement. I'm glad you saw it. You loved it. Jacob didn't like it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Just hit level 200. Can I borrow some of those levels? I'm at like 70-ish. I need some help. Let's see. Anyone else that I'm missing that I didn't say something? Crasher! There's Crasher. Crasher, I was at your school yesterday. I was hoping to see you, but you were too busy learning. The Moody's are in the house. What's up, Moody's? What's up, Moody family? Glad you guys are here. Aiden's here. Astron's here. Astron made it back from celebrating a birthday party. So celebrating a birthday. So good on you there. And whoa, Honor with the $10 dono. Honor, dude. Thank you so much for believing in the vision and the mission of Video Game Ministries. I'd even say thanks for chatting with me the other day. Genesis is here. Sorry. What a great conversation. Honor is honor to me in this ministry. Just so you know, this ministry is one of the honor. Okay. I'm going to describe honor. Okay. A lot of you, what's up, Harper? A lot of you that I'm seeing chat, and there's a few exceptions like Train, but a lot of you, he's Casey Jones. Maverick is Casey Jones. That's what's up. A lot of you I know personally, which I think that's awesome. And it is truly, speaking of honor, it is an honor that you are here. It really means a lot to me as a pastor that you look at this ministry as a place where you can find community, where you can find hope, where you can find the light of Christ. And that means a lot because this is a very different ministry. This isn't like going to church on Wednesday night or Sunday mornings. This is very different. But the fact that you all receive and so on. Honor is one of those people I've never met before. In fact, it took a year maybe for him to finally send a picture. He was riding a roller coaster, and he sent the picture of him riding the roller coaster at the woo camera moment. And I saved that picture and I have it because, and I don't ask you to do that. That's not the like, hey, by the way, everyone send me a pic. That's weird. I think for me as a pastor, like I I do I do everything that I can as a pastor through a YouTube channel to um to know and remember and have as much personal information as one allows. I never ask for it. I don't ask for names. I don't ask for picture. I don't ask for that kind of stuff. But if I receive it, I'm grateful to have it because when I have it, it means I can just add an even more personal level. Because what do I see right now? Like I hear a voice in my headset, but what I see is a name. And the little icon is like so small. Oh, you're talking about the wait list. Ignore the wait list right now because we gotta still talk about Jesus and yeah. So really ignore the wait list at the moment anyway. Which speaking of, I need to log in to see how that goes. There we go. So it's like for me as a pastor through a YouTube channel, it's difficult to have a genuine relationship with the people that God has called me to pastor. And so I'm grateful for Honor because I've never met him. He's on the other side of the country, and he's like a little brother to me. He really is. Honor, I'm really grateful. I love you dearly. I'm proud of you. I'm praying for you, and I'm so excited to meet you. I'm really hoping that next weekend I could actually make it up to Orlando. It doesn't look likely. I know you're going to be there for a vacation. I don't know how likely it looks. We'll see what happens. But I just wanted you to know that. So thank you so much for believing in this ministry. We are a nonprofit ministry, and so the very thing that keeps this ministry going is the generosity of our people. And so thank you so much for believing in that and helping keep things going. Isaac, I am going to clear out your name a few times because you've got a lot of. There we go. Sweet. Um, Sweet. Rock and roll. Here's what I want to do. We talked, I think, last week a little bit about this crazy phenomenon called K-pop demon hunters. And automatically for a Christian channel, it's like, wait, demon? What are you talking about, Pastor Jared? What are you talking about? And I thought that too. I was a little interested, but I know that so many of my students and so many of my people have seen the movie. So I thought, you know what? Let me see it. I mean, one, I will call it what it is. Call a spade a spade. The song Golden goes off. That song goes off. I actually use that as my hype up song before my soccer game. My Little Soda Pop is crazy, Mr. Yapper. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. Oh my goodness. Just to say My Little Soda Pop, man, that one is not my favorite. But dude, thank you so much for that, my friend. So anyway, and yeah. So I listened to the song and then finally decided to watch the movie. And here's my review. Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised because we live in a day where, Okay, great. Sam, I'm glad you say that. Yes, Harper. We live in a day where I feel like every movie has this agenda that's being pushed. And so, Sam, dad of one of the, what's up, Zoe? What's up, Harper? Um, a dad who's watching, like, I don't know if you feel that like I do, but I got to be so careful. And I don't do a whole lot of movies with my kids, but I have to be so careful with what I got to watch it first, right? I don't even trust a review anymore. Like I have to watch it first before anything. And so yeah, so I turned on this movie, and when I got to the end, like I was so pleasantly surprised because I didn't feel like some director's agenda was being pushed down my throat. I I actually thought that the movie felt like a classic good versus evil kind of movie with with a character who sat between and ultimately displayed that there is redemption even for the evil. So that was the first thing. Now, naturally, it is a it's a cute movie. The songs are fun. If I'm in middle school, I would love it a bazillion times more because of it. As a 34-year-old male dad, I'm watching it like this is a good movie. This is fun, but I actually I look forward to watching it with my daughters because I think they'll absolutely love it, right? So I watch things with that perspective, okay? So I I felt like there was a moment in the movie that really spoke volumes on actually ironically, well, not ironically, but spoke honestly and truthfully and revealingly about the nature of how sin works and how the enemy works and how ultimately Satan works. And I was really surprised. And I was grateful for this moment. Now, one thing to say before I kind of transition to our message, Sam, there is a level of age appropriateness, okay? So when one of the Rumi, I should let me get all of the names of characters in K-pop just so I don't forget, right? So the girls are Zoe, Rumi, and Mira. Like they slash demons everywhere. But like honestly, there's almost a similarity to when someone gets shot in Fortnite. It just kind of like you dissolve. They basically get like slashed in half, but then they just dissipate. And they are demons. Like the demons in the movie are bad. There isn't a there isn't like a there's not a middle ground, and I'll explain that in a moment because there is one who kind of is. Yeah, I know it was my homework and I forgot. Well, I have him here. All right. So, so I, there was a moment in the movie where I felt like, okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is fun. This is great. Whatever. The action's great. Like they did such a good job of making all of the movements and slashes and whatever. And it was all looped with some music. And I actually kind of liked the slow frame rate look of all the characters. So rather than smooth, it felt a little choppy, which I liked that. There's a moment though when there was a tactic of the enemy that the ultimate enemy's name was Gima. It's Korean, so there's a pronunciation that I don't know, but it's Gima, and and his responsibility is he's trying to literally eat the souls of people. And that's how he is fed and grows and can take over the world. The K-pop demon hunters, they have a responsibility through songs oftentimes to bring hope in life and ultimate protection, right? So already we see this, we see this, we see this good versus evil. We see this evil working hard to literally rob the soul of people. So I'm like, that's the enemy. But then you see the heroes, the almost the Christ-like figures, doing everything they can to stop that. And that is Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. And they're like, they're the demon hunters of their time, and there were some, a century ago, and so on. It's just kind of a rotating group of heroes that are trained up, and so on. So Gima gets approached by Jinu, and Jinu's like this hip, cool boy band. Think Backstreet Boys, and approaches Gima and says. I have a strategy. And what he does is he makes his boy band, and that boy band is now the competitor for the main K-pop demon hunters, Huntrix. Okay, so that's the setup. All demons have patterns. They've got these marks all over their body that sets them apart. Rumi, kind of the main lead, the Saja boys, the main lead, she actually is the child of a human and a demon. And so you have, she's human, so she's fine, but she has these, and you hear the entire time, these patterns. In the song, there's patterns, there's all of this. She has these patterns, and the patterns signify demons, and she's always hiding from her friends. She's always shameful. She ends up confessing all of this to Jinu, and Jinu goes back to basically the Satan figure, Gima, and says, I have a way in to unsettle and disrupt the Huntrix, the K-pop girls, and it's through the lens of shame. And says, Gima, Satan, says, she has shame. We can use that. And man, when that line came up, I had chills. I had chills because my goodness, man, I mean, you all can right now, you don't need to raise your hand, but you got shame in your life? Man, there are things that I've done I'm not proud of. There are things that I've done that live inside my head as darkness, and they don't do my life well. There are things that we've all done that we feel guilty, that we feel shameful. And what does the enemy of this movie say? Shame. We can use that. We can use shame to disrupt. We can use shame to divide. We can use shame to destroy. That right there is the tactic of the enemy. The enemy wants you to feel like you're not enough. The enemy wants you to feel like you can't do it. The enemy wants you to feel like the shame of your past will cause your future to fail. The enemy will feel like the shame of your past will never leave you. That is the tactic of the enemy. But the shame of your past is a lie. The shame of your past can be overcome. The shame of your past can be destroyed. And the enemy works hard to let you believe, to lead you to believe, to lie to you that that's not true. And so in the movie, that's exactly what happens. The movie, Rumi gets revealed for being half demon, and ultimately the band divides because of shame, because of guilt, because of mistakes made in the past. And when all of that happened, I mean, I thought of just even my life. I thought of your lives. I thought of the lives of the students and people that I've pastored and still do. I thought, man, collectively, we've made a lot of mistakes. We've failed more than we've succeeded. But that is the gospel of the enemy. That is the main lie of the enemy. However long ago, Adam and Eve, they sinned and they brought sin into this world. And the first reaction to their sin was shame. The first reaction to their sin was shame. When God asked in the garden, why were they clothed? Why were they hiding? Why were they clothed? They said, because we were naked and ashamed. Prior to this, before sin entered the world, there was no shame. There was no sin. They were like, sense of maturity, they were naked and it didn't matter. That's why that is actually significant, that that's one of the first things that they said. They felt shame. The enemy caused sin and convinced shame. The enemy tempted, maybe not caused, but tempted and tempted and tempted until Adam and Eve chose sin. And then the enemy said, I have you now, and heaped shame. And I think a lot of us live in that place. A lot of us don't allow the potential that God has for us. A lot of us don't allow the life that God has designed for us to really move forward with clarity, to move forward with strength, because we're still sitting in our shame and the guilt of our past. Romans 8:1 tells us, therefore, there is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. The first thing that we learn about having a relationship with Jesus is that our shame can and should go away. Our sin goes away. We blank slate. It's all gone. It's laid at the feet of Jesus and it moves away. When God looks at you, he doesn't look at you for what you've done, but who you are because of Jesus. Jesus did not consider likeness with God as something to be grasped. Jesus was in heaven with God. Jesus is like God, but he didn't hold on to that. He didn't hold on to that like I'm. You know what? I'm too powerful. I'm too great. I'm gonna hold on to the likeness that I have with God, and I'm not gonna do anything for the people that I love because I'm like God, and I deserve this. Jesus did not choose the arrogant road. Instead, He came down to this earth, the greatest form of humility, as a baby. Think about it this way. A human baby, like, what is more helpless than a human baby? A human baby can do nothing for themselves. They can't survive. A lot of creatures in the world, a baby, if a baby animal, if they lose their mom, there is a chance that they survive. If my son Luca was born and lost parents and no one took care of Luca, Luca would not make it. Jesus submitted himself to the absolute ultimate humility. Rather than providing for humanity, he was relying upon humanity. What is more humble than that for a God in the likeness of God? And he walked willingly to the cross. He walked willingly to the cross. And he did so, thinking of you and thinking of me. Where there was no way, he made a way. He was the perfect lamb. He was the sacrifice. He let us go. In the courtroom of heaven, you and I were on trial. And before God swung his gavel to bring justice upon, rightful justice for our sins, Jesus stepped in and said, whatever is his punishment, I will take it. And that punishment, that sentence was death, and death on a cross. And instead of you and me, Jesus died. And rose again 3 days later. So that we could have life and life abundant. So that we could enjoy the kingdom of earth here as it is in heaven, and one day in heaven as well. We don't have to live in our shame anymore. We don't have to live in our fear anymore. We don't have to live with regret, because the blood of Jesus covers all. The blood of Jesus washes us clean. And so before we jump into our community time playing Fortnite together, I want to take a moment, and I want everyone, controller down. I guess if you're mid-game, I don't know, box up, hide, whatever, bush camp. I just want you to think about the things that you probably or maybe are shameful of, the places you have regret in your life, the sins that God has forgiven, but you still feel like they're there. And I just want you to pray and ask God to take that shame away and to work with you to walk freely with purpose and the purpose that he has for you. God, I'm so thankful that we get to come here tonight on a Friday night and hang out. I'm so thankful that as we spend this time together, we get to do so with you in your word, learning more about you, maybe even releasing some things that we've been holding on to. God, right now, as we silently reflect, I just want to say, you know the shame that I carry. You know the pain and the weight that it causes, and the limp that I have because of it. The struggle to move forward. And God, right now, I'm sorry for it, but I also just want to give it to you. I know that you've forgiven me. Please help me to see that. Please help me to feel that. And please help me to move forward without that, so I can walk freely, so I can run, I can soar on the wings of eagles. Thank you, Jesus. It's in your name we pray. Amen. Amen. Well, thank you all for listening in. As I've told you in the past, well, my someone asked for creator code. That's creator code. In addition to that, if you wanted to play around with us tonight, you can click that link right there. See the one that says Wait While? Wait While is our waiting list. If you click that link, you can sign up to play around with us. We're going to play some Battle Royale tonight. And here's what I'd love for you to do. I know that there's a large group of people in here, and I know that there's a lot of friends. So what I think we should do is we should all, ultimately get into a match relatively at the same time, so that hopefully we're ending at the same time, if you will. Like, I'm looking at 14 people on the list, and I feel like in the meantime, as I always play with the members first. So push Aiden up. Who else is we've got other members because of the Train is now a member because he was gifted a membership. Who else was gifted a membership? Astrin was gifted a membership. We're not going to play a custom tonight. We're going to play Battle Royale, and we're going to rotate through. I'd love it if you guys played together. And even if you've got some closer friends, if you want to talk about some of the shames, if you want to reflect. In fact, I did have some thoughts for you guys, but we might not do that right now. There we go. Yeah. So if you're friends with Astrin can host a lobby. So you can request to join Astrin if your name is not Honor, Aiden, or Train. Honor, Aiden, and Train can request to join. Otherwise, you can request to join Astrin, and you can play with some friends as well in the meantime. All right. So that is how that will work. I'm pretty excited to play because I have not played the. Hold on, there we go. Aiden, accept. Train, accept. And Honor, accept. There we go. Flo, it was your birthday yesterday? What? Happy birthday, dude. What would be fun, Chaos? What's up, Train? Oh, yesterday was your birthday? That's crazy. All right, tell me, Train. I'm ready. I'm ready to hear. No way. No way. That is awesome. A custom Delulu match? Okay. Oh, Wednesday. Sorry. Oh, that's fun, dude. That'll be so much fun. What? Oh, nice. So they're making it over there. Custom Delulu match. I'm not gonna host that. I had a feeling that people would ask. I have not looked into Delulu enough to know how well they do with censoring speech. I can't put people in a lobby where they have the ability to say whatever without some semblance of accountability. So if you think about the youngest group, in our the youngest person in our ministry, I'm not gonna say who, I don't even really know exactly, but if you think about the youngest person in our ministry, I continually tell them and families to make sure that they put friends only chat on, and then I tell parents you should always know who's chatting, right? You know who your friends are. And so if I do a custom Delulu match, then I'm creating a space in which our youngest member, who wants to make sure that we keep things safe and relies on this ministry to be a safe place to play Fortnite, I am creating a space that is not safe, if that makes sense. You see the perspective that, like, I hear that, and I think that would be a blast. But I have to have different discernment and judgment about that. I'm not sure who's continually requesting to join and inviting. Please don't do that. It's not your turn yet. Your turn is coming up. Dude, Landon's on the wait list? Let's go. By the way, on deck is going to be Ashton, Isaac, and Ryan. So, Luke, can you stop inviting? I'm going to block you. I'm not going to do that. What's that? What's your important news? What's up, Honor? Sorry, I heard you. Come time October 8th. What'd you give him? Oh, that's awesome, dude. What's up, Avalon? Starlight? Oh, you're still at school? Nice. That was a terrible process. Absolutely. Absolutely. All are welcome, man. It's one of our VGM army rules. Sure you are, dude. Master Goober, I cooked. Thank you, Zoe. Little Delta. He's gonna be 2 hours from me. All right, I'm on my way, dog. I had 3 shockwaves. That's as far as I got. Avalon, is he joining? I would think so. They don't. They're always together. You squad wiped? Bro, let's go, dog. I think I played one game earlier and it spawned. So, it doesn't mean it's... I might have. All my students call me Unk, and I'm like, you're not wrong. I am Unk. It spawned every game you played earlier? Okay. Sully Bear, thank you for asking. You've got to be on, you have to be on, like oh my goodness. You have to be on a PC. I don't think you can do it from mobile, anything mobile. So. Aiden. There we go. Hey, Luke, stop hitting invite. I know who you are. Where's Luke? Oh my goodness. Go, Aiden. Boost it. Boost it. Boost it. Boost. 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 Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. What's gonna happen? Oh, I've got a gun! Oh, I've got missiles! Oh my goodness. Let's go! I'm spamming missiles, dog. Oh, I have an LP as well? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know who's controlling it. Probably Aiden. Whoever clicked it first must be controlling it. Oh. There's someone like directly below us. Wait, we gotta get the monster too. Whoever's got swords got to spam monster, and then let the people with rockets and stuff do what they gotta do to the people. You know. Level 75 on the dog. We need to get through this monster. That is for sure. Yes! Final power sword hit. Do it! Oh my goodness. Oh, get the right angle. Oh! Yes. 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 Just launching missiles in. GG's, y'all. GG's. Yo, Sully, VGM member. What's up, bro? I'm moving you up the list right now. Dude, that was so much fun, and I'm just so glad it was with you guys. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Good job. Was it a Renegade Waiter? No. Stole that from you. I'm thinking about it, I might. I need a haircut so badly. Dude, God is good. God is good. All the time. Good. All right, Luke. Luke, you ready for this? Look. I've asked you multiple times. Should I do it? Luke keeps spamming. Luke keeps spamming. Should I do it? Luke? 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 I'm not gonna do it. I'll see him Tuesday morning. If he does it again, I will. If he does it again, I will. I'm waiting for him to respond. Hand cannons in game? That seems fun. No. Mine was 22. It's when you turn the number that you turn the number that your birthday, the number you were born on. Oh, I did not reload. I don't know, guys. One shot over there. I know you play zeros, but can you crank 90s? No, I cannot crank 90s. There it is, Space Boy. I'd lose my mind. You got a temporary crown. What? Brush your teeth, brother. I'm sorry, bro. We talked about that. That's funny. Please. Chat, I don't want you to know. Brush your teeth. Honor was gonna buy a Nintendo Switch 2, but he spent it on dental anyway instead. That's crazy. It's was rough. Still paying. Someone reboot over here, or I'm confused. Okay, I've got an explosive though. I'm spamming rockets in there. Good job. Job. Honor, you kind of cooked there, bro. Here, train. Take that, buddy. Appreciate that, man. I'm getting them right now. Had a shock and a Stanley time. Who's Stanley time? Been eliminated in that bunker a few times. I'm gonna try something here. Time it right. That'd be interesting. Love that. This guy's got a car over here. We have a bot here that's annoying. Knocked one. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Thank you. Healing up. There's someone pushing right here. Shooting. He's got slide kicked, bro. Hey, come here, buddy. Healing up fully. Watch out, car coming. Oh, we just got hammered. up. Where's my... What happened to my... Good game, well played. That's fine. I'll do that. Dude, GG's, y'all. That was a good win. That was a good win. All right, let's see. Where is Sully Bear? Let's move him up to the top. Our newest member, Mr. Sully Bear. All right, Sully Bear. Train, good playing, brother. Sully Bear requests to join, then Ashtorin and Isaac. Ashtorin, then Isaac. Ryan's back. I see your message there. Yes, let's go. Maverick. You are a little bit lower on the list. I don't know. Sam, text me if it gets close to the old bedtime. Actually, they're playing Paradise. Join request. Accept join request. And then Crasher. Accept request. Is that right? Nice. Nice. Well, I can't. I'm gonna get demonetized or whatever. Copyrighted, whatever the word is. I don't know. I don't know words. What is it called? I can't hear anything. Stargazing? Who's it by? Miles Smith. No, I know this song. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. Yeah, I know that song. Can you get a member? I can't. I don't choose. I have the opportunity to click like random and it randomizes. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to. I love the attempt, but you're gonna have to do that all again and try to make sure that your words word a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Astrid tried. Chat. Astrid. She tried so hard, and I applaud the effort. You know, like when you are, I'm struggling now. You know what you want to say, and then it like. Sugar and spice, and the words don't word. No. Chaos. I need to give you a quick disclaimer. My students called me Master Goober, and that's completely acceptable. So, Goober. Yeah, no. No, because I teach a high school class, and the high school is a little bit lower. Like there's not as many high schoolers, and I happen to have like the 3 technology high school students who want to do it, and I was like, this is the Goober class, and if this is the Goober class, then that makes me the Master Goober, and so it stuck. I did, and then I told people, which was my second mistake. Then I told people, yeah, I'm the Master Goober. And it just stuck. So now I'm called that at the school. And honestly, I'm fine. I mean, not yet. Ow, 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 ow. What is this person doing? Hey, hey, hey. No, that last shot. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Astrid. During Fortnite gameplay, I mean, I'm full lock-in mode. So I would probably say lo-fi. The only thing, yeah, I wouldn't listen. I mean, I wouldn't listen to anything else. Dude, music's crazy. That's actually not a bad idea. Because you have, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, I got so lucky. I'm still getting shot at. Can I brother get some heals? Oh, goodness, yeah. I literally have an entire squad of bots. There we go. Wait, I think that math added up. Did the math? Doing homework right now? Yeah, some of you CCA students have some homework from me. I'm about to go in and grade it. No. Astrid says you gave them homework? No. They know this. They've had 2 weeks on this assignment. So if they didn't, yeah, exactly. If they didn't do it, that's not on me. It is they're creating a media balance worksheet, meaning a strategy of how they're going to balance media to make sure that when they ask their parents, hey, can I join Video Game Ministries live stream? The answer is yes, because they're living a balanced media lifestyle. Wait, that's not why I'm doing the assignment. Solly Bear, I give you permission to absolutely take everything. and I hear your nice ask, and I decline your nice ask. Sure. Yeah. Maybe. I just would like some shields. That's about it. There's none. I guess there's... Here, come here, Asher. Follow me. Where are you? Come here, then. Okay, and then you and I are going to go to all of these slurp barrels. Alright, ready? Right here. And then there's 2 more over here. Oh, that works. And then Astra, and there's a big pot right here too. Take that. And then you'll be full. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. What was the exotic in here? Wait. Get in. Everybody in. Everybody in. Everybody in. No, I should go this way. Oh, no. I'm selling. I didn't see the jump pad. Get it. I don't know what's going to be faster, the car or the jump pad. No, someone got it. Someone got it. Someone got it. They got it. They got it. Run! Run! Oh, that's actually pretty good. Oh my goodness, it's right here. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm alive. I got blasted halfway across the map. That was awesome. Oh my goodness. I realized that I accidentally froze chat. I'm sorry, chat. I had something up and then didn't realize that it froze chat. I'm sorry, chat. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I almost double pumped him. Oh, that was sweet. No. Sully just revived us, that's why. As you're reviving, he was reviving as well, so it all worked out. All right, so we need to... I'm going to throw this launch down. We got to go over to Astron. We can't leave Astron solo like that. It marks. Yeah. It's pretty good. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I'm getting shot from... Gotta put a hairspray on real quickly. Yeah. I know, based on where they're at. Sorry. Did I take that, did I take your, what you called? Your, no I didn't, okay. Man, my words weren't in there either. Sorry, I forgot you were standing right there. Come here, Crasher. Who's here? Asher and Sully, come here. I just shockwaved him away. Shockwaved him right here. Let's go to Asher. She might be AFK. Into circle is what you mean, right? All right, there we go. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're getting hurt. You're hurting. It's alright. It's alright. You're alright. Do what you gotta do. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Ephesians 6:1. It's number 1 right there. There's a few over here. 198 on one. Good job, yeah. I smacked this guy in the nose. Good job. Reviving Astron. Woo! Yep. We got your card. That's the start. Yeah, we can. It's right over here. This guy over here. Oh man, I took him down. There we go. We got it. You're making a comeback, Elite? Elite Gamer? Ryan told me that you're not in the poetry group and there's a glitch. That's weird. Oh, it's pretty fantastic. It's very fun. There's guys over here. Who is X6 Martini? Ow. Underneath the... I think we need to get up here. Oh, here we go. Oh, that guy fall damage. Yeah, somehow. I don't know, I missed that. That was tough. Get him. I do not like that. The new mythic. The Power Rangers gun. Oh, why do I have... I don't think he's in that bush. Who is X6 Martini? You gotta stop requesting to join until it's your turn. Please. And thank you. .92 on that guy. On top of the roof. Don't spam numbers and say that. It's low-key rude. Wait, what's happening? go there. What? Go behind the slurp truck. That's fine, thank you. This is an interesting fight here. We have him marked. That's helpful. Good shots, dude. I saw that. We have really tough positioning right now. Guys, try to, with every way you can, use mobility and get into zone, into circle. Alright, Crasher, try to get to me if you can. I'm over here. Crash. Crasher, over here, buddy. Try, if you can. Turn over here. But we gotta focus on the people around us, first and foremost. Get up on this hill, if you can. Save up your charges. Crasher, this way, buddy. Knocked one. There's one. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Just a little bug, dude. Just a little bug. Any heals over here? Need some heals. Crasher, did you have heals? Oh, okay. Perfect. I like my odds. Okay. Deal. Dang. Dang. I'm actually... What worked out perfectly was the fact that they did choose to res. Because it set up that moment to be able to hit the headshot because he was just sitting there still. And for the win! Oh my goodness! What is VGM Train doing? The martial arts master! I mean, it's not even letting me work. It's not working! That's the second time it's happened like that. Let me see. Hold on. There it is. Boom! Boom! Yo, thanks, bro. Thank you, guys. Thank you. GG's, y'all. GG's. Oh, my goodness. That was insane. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Whew, that was a good good match. All right, so Ryan's cool. Josh Berry. And who's I Love Trains? I wonder who that is. All right, Ryan. What I'd love to do is get a game in with everybody. At least one game. So if we can make that happen, that would be awesome. I don't know who I Love Trains is. That's what I don't know. Because I just played with VGM Train. All right, I got Ryan. I got Josh. House points for being in the chat? No, I can't give you house points for being in the chat. That would be wild. I don't know who I Love Trains is. I got to skip because I don't know who that is. Imani! Finally! Okay. All right, Imani. You're in. Let's go. Let's go. Finally, let's ready up and play. I'm excited. I'm excited. Finally getting to play around with Imani. Next up, Chaos Maverick and not Isaac because we already played with Isaac. Wait, the same groups like our point tally system? Yes. Me and Mrs. Soroselli are working together on that. If it works, we're gonna keep it going. Is Avalon from Kings? No, a lot of people are actually from a school called CCA up in here in Port St. Lucie. They're my students from, I'm a teacher there now, Landon. Listen, Amani. I'm just glad you're here, all right? Just glad you're here, hanging. Oh my goodness. How are you feeling? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Being sick is awful. Who jumped? Wait, Imani jumped? All right, we're jumping. We're going dystopia. Let's go. You have 7 people wanting to play Paradise? You should play Paradise. I'm going to stick with Battle Royale, but you guys welcome to play Paradise. Well, let's make it a 4th right here. Coming off 2 wins. 2 wins in a row, actually. Now that I think about it. It's all right, man. Rusties, man. MK's in. Yeah, they're having some fun stuff this season. Got blue MK. Hey, let's go get the... Well, I guess we can take this thing down, but... Say we can get the slurp... truck, too. Alright, let's neutralize the threat, because that means we're gonna, we'll get the mythic from this person. This bug or whatever. Alright, where were we? Alright, let's destroy all the bug things so we can get the boss bug. Yeah, I do Minecraft Club every Monday. At King's Academy. Medallions in this Battle Royale. I'll take that, though. Find a car. We can try. I don't mind pushing it. If someone has explosives, that's helpful. That helps. And then we can just spam them inside. Hi, Lyric. The what? Oh, definitely not. It still means what it means. Yeah, but it's also so much more than that now, unfortunately. Who is clipped by Jason? Jason. Clearly not getting Megazord, but hopefully we can get the medallion. There's no car anywhere. Oh no, I'm going up to this hill here. Ooh. I'm gonna drop this, by the way, because a purple hollow twister, in my opinion, is better. Yeah, I'm gonna take the purple hollow twister. I dropped the mythic gun though. The mythic OXR, yeah. This direction. I'm getting up on this mountain real quickly. Maverick, you're next, dude. Yo, what's up, Jason? Dude, thank you for saying that I'm goated. If you click that link right there, that will give you a link to our live stream wait list. He's a little out of render. Not out of render, but he's out of range. That's what I mean to say. Yeah, that's not going to work. It shouldn't work anymore. IT changed it. Brian. Brian's the man. Finish it? So if you're playing Fortnite with me, you're not balancing your media intake by playing Fortnite and skipping out on your homework, you know? Up. Fire card, 927. Oh, I gotta reload, that's not good. I got the medallion. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go get you. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way. We can reboot them over here. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, a lot of the people in chat are Landon. A lot of the people in chat are students of mine at the school. And to think that, Star, you made it! And to think that they see me in school and they still want to hang out, it's great. Here's an advertisement. Oh, thank you, Mom. What's the medallion do? Here. Medallion occasionally marks nearby enemies for a short duration. So you'll see in a moment, it'll just send out a mark. It's pretty great. I'm going up on this hill here. Yes, I did. At the beginning of stream, I did. You should absolutely go back and listen to the sermon portion. I don't know how many people do that when I say that they should, but you still should. Well. Pretty good. Because the Hollow Twister's my best friend. The beams up if you can. So they can't rest. Shooting the guy who's lead splitting. He got behind this tree. Break the tree. Okay, he's knocked. Alright, I finally got the yellow Like one more over there. Oh, I need mobility. He's behind this rock. All dead. It was kind of stressful, but figured it out. Uh-oh. I came in too close. Maybe not. Whew. It's a little nervy. You gotta go soon? You're gonna go live tomorrow? I wouldn't. No, when it comes to social media, when it comes to anything, especially as a believer in Jesus, your first step is to know your why. Why are you doing it? And then when you know why you're doing it, it helps you to keep doing it. It helps you stay consistent. It helps you to it helps you to have energy when things don't go well because you've established your why. When you know your why, things just make a lot more sense. The mythic shotgun, I saw that. Sorry, IG88. Shots. Ow. Just got drilled. Knocked. Dude, the hollow twister just really makes me feel so good about my gameplay. Solly Bear, have an awesome night, buddy. Welcome to membership. See you soon, buddy. You can't figure out what? We're almost at S+. We're S+. S+ thing. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What am I gonna get? Woo! The Sentinel! The Mythic Sentinel! That's what won me the game last game. Or when I solo clutched. Oh my goodness, that guy just did not. Just did not stand a chance. I have 19 eliminations, guys. The cooldown for the shockwave hammer is, I wish it was a little bit faster. Imani, you're about to get another win. But it's a car. So this is actually a real team. That guy's cracked. Going for the finish. He was knocked, so I don't know where his friend is. But his friend is the last person, so the last person is going to be a real person. No. I didn't mark him. Okay, so I'll stand at the edge of... Since I have this medallion, I'll stand at the edge of circle and hope that it will mark, please. Come here, buddy. Come here, last guy. Let's get the win for Imani. Come on, mark. It occasionally marks. I need it to mark now. I don't think so. Bush camping? Good job, buddy. Dude, frying with the hollow twister, man. You gotta do it, man. The hollow twister, where is that? Dude, GG's, guys. That was a good match. That was fun. GG's, Imani. Good night, farewell. GG's. Buenas noche. See you, buddy. Thanks for playing, man. See y'all. All right. Finally, we've all been waiting for this right here. Maverick. Get in here, Casey Jones. Who's up? Chaos. Where's Chaos? And then Jacob. Actually, you know what? I want a match. I think I got Casey Jones. Do I have a preset? I got April O'Neil. Okay, I'll be April. You'll be Casey. How's that sound? Catwoman. I forgot to go through item shop, guys. Use code the VG Pass in the item shop. Y'all already know. Got all the Ninja Turtle stuff. Kai still. Meh. I've had enough. Jacob, you're in, bro. No, Jacob? All right, Landon. Request to join if you're... Landon had to go? No, missed him. All right, well... Is this the other Ryan? Because there's... I just played with a Ryan, and then there's this Ryan. I'm going to try. Let's see. Otherwise, it could be the FN kid on the list, if FN kid is still on. Oh, Landon. He says, wait, I'm joining now. There it is. Your mom is live streaming? What is she live streaming? Does she do Whatnot? My mom does Whatnot. She does Whatnot for Coach purses. What's your thing? Chaos, how are you? I'm good. I am good. Getting a little sleepy. It's been going good. It's a work in progress. Getting a little bit more acclimated. Ah, there you go. That's cool. Re-invite. I just did. Can you invite Landon? I don't know why sometimes it does not work. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Abe? How are you, bro? It's all good, Abe. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. What's up, dude? How you doing, bud? That's good. That's good. A little tired, but we've had some good matches, so we can't complain. Wait, have we lost yet? I actually don't know if we have. No, it's been a good night. It's been a good night of Fortnite. Oh boy. I gotta like pry my eyes open because I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be done. I'm ready to keep playing. I'm having too much fun. I get to play with Maverick now. Guys, if you knew Maverick, aka WWJD, you would understand what a privilege and an honor it is to play alongside the legend that is Maverick. Maverick as an individual is just the legend. His skills are good. He's learning. He's aggressive, and I appreciate that. But Maverick has joined our Minecraft clubs at his school for quite some time, so he's just become a legend in my book. His dad volunteers at the school, so it's like I get to see him all the time too. They're just cool people. They're just cool, the Moody family. They're cool people. I was like, it was too easy to just simply push X. It was too easy. And for Maverick, I'll do it. Clip it. Or as the kids are saying, clock it. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying what the kids are saying. I gotta know a little bit of what's... Your math teacher's boring, so you fell asleep? Well, I mean... Unfortunately, you've got something going against you. Math is... I'd say it definitely has its importance. It is a tough class, but it's a boring class. So, you know, if you fell asleep in it, I feel like every person in here would be like, yep, I get it. I did in senior year, I did a few times. Ooh, been there. Allergy medication that makes you drowsy. This is tough. I mean, I've canceled things because of that. Absolutely. I can't. That's tough to overcome, man. You are that sleepy. It's like when you're. I was just taking my time with that. Thanks, Sam. Appreciate you saying that, man. It seriously, every time I see you chat, it makes me so excited that you guys are here. I've done the movie family for a while now, Minecraft clubs, and I don't know what drove Dad Moody to come over and tell me how his son is getting better at playing, but he's been getting better at Fortnite. I don't remember why he decided that's what he was going to do in that moment. And I was like, you do know that we stream, right? And he was like, no? What do you mean? And so I just gave him the whole rundown. He was like, dude, that's awesome. We'll be there Friday. And now now I think, you know, they'll never miss. They will be here forever and always. At your school, yeah, every Monday. Dude, you should. Same place. Astrid's over there. She's there. She wasn't there this past week. She was out of town. Okay. Gotcha. Maverick, we gotta get this win. You guys have that timed. 7, 8, 9. You reverted back, huh? What happened? Yep. It was your main for so long. And then it wasn't. And we're back. Back to your roots. How close are we? Oh, we're go, 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 go. Chaos. Chaos. No, they got it. That's crazy. Seriously. This thing. Megazord actually moves fast, as opposed to Godzilla or whoever else came over here. It was big and gigantic. Yes. Based on where I'm at and my lack of mobility, there's a chance I... Oh, I actually have a good place. Oh my goodness, they heal up a lot. Oh my goodness, I watched that happen. Just nothing I can do. I'm glad it's overpowered, to be honest. I think it should be. I felt like Godzilla was like, should have been absolutely nuts. But it was like, this is so difficult. Yeah. I never even used Superman. I think I'm still in first place here. Where? Oh, I was beaming him. Yeah, I got down. I was beaming because it was focused on you. It was focused on you all, and so I was just able to shoot it from behind. I knocked down the like the whatever colors, the purple that shows up so many times. Might have made the poor decision. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. That was thievery. Say that guy was really low. Using the MK, and I felt like the damage output just was really, really tough. I might go back to this OXR rifle. Yeah. Comments crazy dry. Yeah, it happens, dude. It happens. It's late, man. 10:15. And I think, unfortunately, like, there was a moment where I stopped responding because I was just so locked in. Alright, I'm unlocking this rift pod over here. Oh, some other whole load of teams over here. Knocked one. That's pretty low. I'm dead. Absolutely dead. Yeah, he had a... He just literally landed on the auto. I was like... We're here. I'm going to do what I did. I'm probably dead again. I did not mean to accidentally hit my... No, I accidentally hit my... Thank you, Luke. Oh, Maverick! No! The rocket launcher straight down. It's tough, man. It's tough. We've all been there. We've all been there. Oh, man. All right, Jacob is not here. Abe, you still here? I think right now I got one more in me. And it'll be Abe, Jason, and one other, Luke. Whoever's still here. I'm still here. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to go for res on Landon. Oh, so that's where it was from. You. Fair enough. Oh my goodness, I hit him. Before he hit the ground, he almost went bad. You realize you don't. Because he's the enemy. Good job, Mav. What's the Lulu? It's a proximity chat game. Which I can't deny it sounds fun and interesting, but what happened? Oh, you're AFK. Alright, what do we get? Oh, I got the pulse rifle. I'm not even gonna hold the sniper anymore. I have what I need. Oh, sorry. And I need what I have. I'm sorry, Maverick. Where are you? Oh, man, that thing is actually broken. Join the next game. Ah, there we go. GG's. Thanks for playing, man. Good chatting. GG's. All right. Let's do this. Whew. Let's get Abe. Luke. There's Luke. Abe. And is Jason here? Let's go. What's up, bro? Dude, sorry it took so long to get you in there, Maverick, but I'm glad we got a game in. Dude, not a whole lot. Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, brother. Gonna play another time. Okay, then let's get... Who are we gonna have join then? One more person. Who wants to join? Next person to request to join will play. This is still on. Oh, gotta go to bed. Playing Minecraft. Let's go. All right, we'll play a trio. I'll be right back. Oh boy. Good night, Josh. Yo, Luke. You know how Ryan gave me a pencil? You remember when Ryan gave me a pencil? Okay, that's fine. He gave me a pencil. I needed one on Tuesday, I think. Well, it was in my backpack. Sharp side facing up. And I just tried to step over my backpack and went too low. And I basically, I stepped on the pencil and stabbed myself with the foot. I was like, and you know, I had just sharpened it too. It didn't feel good. Just call it what it is. I got a boo-boo on my foot. Just realizing I was supposed to pray for Aaron's his papa for his health and strength to care for his Nana. So I'm just gonna pray real quickly. God, right now we come to you right now, thinking of Aaron's papa, who's got some caretaking for Nana. God, I just pray that you would give him strength, that you would give him encouragement, that you give him health, as he has the tough job, but the agreed upon job in marriage to continue to take through sickness and health. God, I just pray that you would give him strength. In your name we pray. Amen. He put it in chat, and then I went to put my girls to bed, and then realized after the fact, like, oh. Anyway. Woo! You just yawn? I heard you yawn. Me too. Let's go, Shooty McGee. I'm sure that's a real player. Yo, Jason, you gotta save some for the rest of us, man. Nah, dude, you go to town. I support good players. You got the bare minimum. Oh dang, this thing's actually great against the big girl bug. Lead splitter. It shoots real fast. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it shoots a lot. Yeah. I think it's like, it's really good to cause confusion and chaos. There's a gold respect. I think that's what it's really good for. And then the boss, like, it does shred the bosses. So. Alright, well, let's go find some people, huh? Can't I climb this? There we go. Oh my goodness, why am I... Bitch. So weird. Actually, you know what? Let's have some fun. Oh, it's way over here. I don't think we're getting that. Absolutely, Ashton. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful evening. And talk with you soon. See you Monday. Yes. What's up? Wait, you are really quiet. Good job. Noob, I know you're saying something. Were you saying something, Noob? How do I like my job? Oh, I like it. I like it. The school is really, really great. The teams work really well together. There's a... I think the school is built on a high level of respect for each other. Personally and professionally. Oh, you actually got it? No way. Let's go. No, I haven't. You got the swords. You're going to want to shoot the monster for sure. And then it's mostly on us to try to take down anyone shooting us. Right now I'm shooting this monster. I don't see anything else. Good. Keep up the pressure. Yeah, at that distance, 1,000 meters away, yeah, Jason just went all for it. Yes, final power sword. I think we're going to stick in this thing for a little bit. We're about to get a bunch of health. Yes. Let's go. All right, now let's find some people.
Nice work, Rangers.
Can we win with this thing? That'd be insane. Slash that sword around. We got a guy at our feet. Your feet can stomp too. Yeah, that was it right there. It was marked. I didn't see anyone. It just doesn't fun. Good job. That's great. I wonder who got the medallion. Go Power Rangers. Alright, let's go get this thing. So why not? Yeah, okay. That's good. Mobility. I don't need shield. I mean, I've got minis. If anything, I'm looking for mobility. Come on now. I didn't finish my dinner, and I'm feeling that in my stomach. I'm hungry. Oh, I got mobility. Let's go. Guys, I'm going to hunt. This might be a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. There's 10 people left. Me? Oh. Yeah, let's go. I've got a precision airstrike. So hover over and I'll airstrike someone. I saw that, which ironically was not a thing when that bot name came out. I think that was a bot, yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. A little ironic. Woo, Luke! Being up with 5 this morning. See you guys is crazy. Been Still here hanging out, man. Still here. Man, I really wanted to airstrike this guy, but... Okay, I got an airstrike coming in over here. I'll get this person. Yes, boom. Got him. That was unbelievably rude, what I just did. You can watch that back on stream and be like, Jared Michael Stewart. That was a bomb. There's one person left, and now I got the Enhanced Sentinel Gold Wrecker Revolver double pump. I don't think I lost a game tonight. Here he is. Going in for the Thunder Pump. I missed. I'll flex the crown on a bot. On a bot. 11. Yeah, the airstrike. No losses is correct. Holy moly. What a night of no losses. No losses? That's insane. Luke, GG's. Jason, GG's. And you know what? Video Game Ministries, GG's. That was a fantastic evening. Love you all so much. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys next week. So long. Good night. See you next week.
It's more than a game, it's more than a screen, a place to explore, to dream and believe. At Video Game Ministries, we're called to share faith in every moment, hope everywhere. The pixels glow, the journey begins, through battles fought and the world's dark sins. In every level, a truth unfolds, a story of love that's timeless and bold. With every trial, we take